Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Inej, I'm a figure competitor, I'm an online coach, and today I'm moving across the world. Crazy, I know. I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty details of that later, but essentially today is Saturday, March 30th, I've got a flight to Portugal at 8 p.m. and I have no idea when I'm coming back. So that's the gist of it. At some point in this vlog, I will explain the in-depth details and thought process behind this. But yeah, we got a flight to catch today. So currently eating meal number one. Today is a training day. So I need to get my last training session and my last cardio session done for the week because tomorrow will be a rest day because so essentially I biased a little bit more carbs towards my meal one. So in this bowl we have 50 grams of oats, 10 grams of whey, 60 grams of strawberries, and 10 grams of peanut butter. And then we have a whole lot of spinach and 200 grams of egg whites and some hot sauce. And then my lovely Nespresso, which I'm going to miss. I honestly think I'm gonna have to buy one there. We'll see about that. But yeah, really quick before I forget, because this entire vlog is gonna be travel focused and moving focused, and I want to give you guys a cut update. But essentially we started our cut at 163.6 back on February 9th. And yesterday I had a new low, which was 153. Today I was 153.2. So we've dropped basically 10 pounds in, I don't even know how many weeks that is. 5? 6? I don't know. But yeah, we're down 10 pounds. Food, like, it's not low, but like it's not high. But I haven't even felt like I've been cutting, to be honest. Training day has been 200 carb, 40 fat, 165 protein. Rest day has been 150 carb, 30 fat, 165 protein. Cardio has just been 4x25. Training performance has been good, energy good, fatigue good. I get a little bit hungry on like my more intense training days between meals, but like nothing comparable to the depths of prep. So like to me, I'm like, yeah, it's whatever, like we got this. So we're just cruising right along this mini cut. We're gonna push for another few weeks, basically essentially until I notice that my performance starts to like diminish or go down, strength starts to go down, that kind of thing. Because at that point, like, that's not the goal here. We just want to, you know, shed off a little bit of fat, but the goal is still trying to build muscle. So if my training performance decreases, then like that's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. We're gonna muck this, and then normally I do fasted cardio, but today, because I have to train off of one meal, I was like, okay, you know what, we're just gonna have a nice chill slow morning, eat meal one, and then I will train and do my cardio post-workout and just get that all done within one go. So yeah, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna enjoy this last breakfast at home, and then I'll catch you guys in a sec. Alright guys, it is a little bit later and I just got my pre-worky. I did a scoop and a half of pre-HD black indie flavor strawberry mango, codeine-ish to save. So we're just gonna sip on this, wait for it to kick in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, last night's sleep was rough. I spent a good chunk of it in and out of tears and bawling my eyes out, essentially. So yeah, I think I maybe got like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, something of that sorts. But we're gonna make it through. We're just gonna get through this lift and through this cardio. It'll be fine, and it'll help distract my mind as well. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I am very, very excited and very, very happy for this new adventure, but anybody that knows me knows I do not do goodbyes. I do not do goodbyes well at all. I'm a big fucking crybaby when it comes to that, so yeah, there's probably, I'm gonna be crying at some point in this video. I just know it. But yeah, it's obviously like not goodbye forever to all my friends and family. It's just like bye for now, and I'll see you at some point. We just don't know when some point is, but that's okay. Anyways, I'll show you guys the current state of packing. We're pretty much done for the most part. So this is my luggage that is still open, just to put in like toiletries and last minute things that I still have to use. And then that one is already packed and done. That one is all strictly clothes. I think she's like right at the weight cap. I've got this backpack here after that I'm gonna show you guys. I got it off Amazon, and it's really, really cool. And then we have a carry-on as well. So yeah, that's the situation. I have a list of just like a few small things that I have left to stuff into these luggages. That was a horrible angle. And I still just need to pack all my meals for tonight and for tomorrow, because it's an overnight flight. So I leave here at 8 p.m. I land there at 3 a.m. Canada time, but it'll be 8 a.m. Portugal time. So I need to pack my last 2 meals for tonight and then my first 2 meals for tomorrow. It is 9:45 a.m. right now, and I feel like I need to hurry up and get my shit together because this lift and cardio, I'm gonna try and get it done within like an hour and a half, because then I need to shower, wash my hair, blow dry my hair, pack our meals, finish packing my luggages, leave my room tidy and clean, and then I have to be at the airport for 5 o'clock, but we need to pick up my mom on the way because she's at work. So I need to leave my house at 3 o'clock so that we can pick up mom by like 3:45, and so we can get to the airport by like 4:30, 4:45, enough time for all the goodbyes and all the tears. And then yeah, so I really need to start this workout like now. All right guys, well, I knew it wasn't gonna be the greatest of workouts, but I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Can you see my puffy eyes? Yeah, I bawled my eyes out that entire session. Amazing, great. Yeah, no, that wasn't even a workout. That was like a peak week pump session. It's fine though, it's fine. Next week, or starting Monday, once I'm in a new environment, new gym, whatever, training will be back to its full intensity, because like this entire week, like today was like the shittiest of sessions, but like I'd say this entire week and last week too, like training has just been kind of like not the greatest. I'd say it's probably been at like a 80% out of 100, but we made it through. I didn't cry through cardio, so I guess that's a plus. But anyways, your girl's gonna shower, wash this hair, wash my smelly body. But like, y'all see how skinny I'm getting? This is the fastest my body has ever responded to a cut, and I'm here for it. Showered, clean, hair is washed. Gonna let it air dry for a little bit before we actually blow dry it. But now it is post-worky meal time. My meals today are not what they are on the regular. It's just because this whole week I've been trying to finish out things and like not leave freaking, you know, 5 pounds of chicken in the fridge and whatnot. So this meal is just 2 pieces of sourdough bread, 200 grams of egg whites, spinach, and 60 grams of avocado. Once I'm settled in Portugal and whatnot, I will give you guys a proper full day of eating of what I've actually been doing. Oops. But yeah, that's the situation. I also just finished packing all my meals for traveling. So at some point in the airport, I will show you guys how I do that, and how that works. So yeah, we're gonna muck this, and then I don't know what's next. All right guys, her done. Bags packed for the most part. Just our backpack left. Where's my other bags? Got there. So the girl's pretty much ready to go. Room is all cleaned up, left nice and clean. I'm about to eat a meal. So we have 100 grams of rice, 70 grams of mixed veg, and 130 grams of chicken. Gonna muck that down. And it's 2:15 right now, so just eat, chill for 45 minutes before it is time to head out. The next clips you guys see might be like iPhone clips of me saying bye to my family at the airport, potentially. If not, you'll see me once I get through security, and I will probably be bawling my eyes out, but it's okay. Wait, I lied. I forgot to do an airport fit check. We have got, funny enough, I went to see Amanda yesterday to say bye to her, and she was cleaning out her closet. So I took a bunch of clothes, and these track pants were one of them. So we got Amanda's track pants on. We have just this tank top from Aloe. I'm going to wear my chunky New Balances, and then this HD shirt, which was also Amanda's, haha, and then HD Muscle big oversized hoodie because she's a thick boy, so I was not about to try and take up luggage space with that. Okay guys, we have made it to the airport. We checked our bags, we said our goodbyes, and we made it through security. That was probably the quickest airport experience I've ever had. Security was literally 5 minutes through and done. They didn't even open my bag and check for stuff, which is crazy because usually they do because of my food, my salt shaker, my scale, all that stuff. But now we are chilling. It's 5 o'clock, so we have 2 hours until we board. So I'm going to eat a meal now, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what I did in terms of prepping my meals and stuff. If you don't know this, you can travel with foods. You just can't travel with anything like liquid. So if you do cream of rice or oats, you have to make sure it's fully cooked through. But essentially, the bag that I got off of Amazon, it's linked in my Amazon storefront, so I'll put it in the description, but it opens up like this. And you can see I got a whole bunch of shit. So basically I just packed an empty container, and then this compartment here is insulated. So I put my food and I put some ice packs in here, so I didn't have to try and stuff a lunchbox in here. And then there's just a shit ton of room for a bunch of other stuff. I have protein powder, oats, vitamins, salt shaker, all that stuff. Where? And then there's probably a microwave in here somewhere, but I'm not about to go hunt and look for one. So we are gonna eat our food cold because we do what we gotta do. So we've got 100 grams of rice, 130 grams of green ground turkey, and 70 grams of veg. I'll probably put salt on there. So I'm gonna mug this, and then I might go search for a decaf coffee, some sort of beverage to sip on. And then at some point I will come back and kind of explain this whole thing to you guys, because you're probably like, what the fuck, Nick? What are you doing? So bear with me. I need to eat this first. Okay, vlog, we are back. We ate our meal. I also just called my grandma to let her know that I am through security and all that jazz. I went ahead and got myself a little decaf coffee. Delicious. So yeah, we're moving across the world. And if it isn't obvious, where else would I go? Portugal. So this has been a thought in my mind for quite some time now, but I just never really thought to put it in action, or I don't know, just never really thought about actually doing it until about a month ago, when I was just you know what? Fuck it. Why not? There's really nothing holding me down, tying me down in Canada. My business is online. I can do it from anywhere. So I was like, why not go explore another part of the world, not on just a vacation aspect, but actually immerse myself in the culture and just kind of see what opportunities are out there. So at first it kind of started off as okay, I'm going to go for maybe a month, maybe 2, just chill, live there for a bit, and then come back.
But as the weeks kind of passed after I booked my flight, it kind of started turning into like after I was doing like some research just in terms of like actually living there and just opportunities that could come about. And now I feel like I'm actually going to try and give this a shot in like actually living there and see if there is potential for me to build a life there. I am Portuguese, so it's an easy process for me because I have my citizenship. So there's nothing in terms of visas and all that complicated stuff for me to figure out. All I gotta do is hop on a plane and go there. So that's kind of the plan. It's not really a plan. We're just gonna kind of take it one day at a time. I'm gonna obviously continue to work and grow my online business, network with people in the gyms there, explore a different demographic, that kind of thing. Maybe find some sort of part-time job. I don't know. Like I said, we're just gonna take it one day at a time and just embrace this chapter of life and see what's out there because Canada's boring. Canada's shit. There's nothing in Canada. And every time I'm in Portugal, obviously every time I've gone, it's been for vacation, but like I just love it so much more. Like the people there are so happy. You never see somebody stressed or upset or in a rush. Like it's such a slower pace of life. And yeah, I just love that. And I'm excited. I'm scared shitless to to start this, but I have always, or at least I feel like in life, I've always just like followed my heart and done what has felt good for me. I've never really chased anything outside of that. And this is where my heart is telling me to go. So we're gonna keep doing that. I'm always embracing discomfort, and this is fucking discomfort as fuck. So yeah, if this isn't your sign to do something scary, I don't know what is. Obviously, it's not as scary because I will be living with my grandma, my grandparents to start off. So I have family there. I know people there. I've been there before. So there is some aspect of comfort, but the scary part is like not knowing what life is going to be like there or like what opportunities are going to come my way. And then obviously being away from like my immediate family, my mom, my dad, my dog, Zeus. That was a really hard goodbye. My brothers. Whew. Let's not cry in the middle of the airport. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what's going on here. So gonna bring you guys along. And we'll just see what happens. So I'm gonna chill. I still have like an hour before they start boarding the flight. Probably gonna do some work on my laptop and yeah. Okay, guys, we have touched down in Portugal. Flight was pretty good. The only thing that was not good was that it was a freaking sauna on the plane. I was literally sweating buckets the whole time, but overall, it was a smooth flight. I am just now here waiting for my luggage. And you would have seen that I put together a little morning drink, so I'm also just chugging that down. I can't believe this is real. Anyways, we're gonna grab my luggage. I'm gonna show you guys how much freaking luggage I brought. And then my grandparents are here on the other side waiting for me to pick me up. So, yeah.
Pause, future Inej editing the vlog here. I need to explain to you guys that this lady right here, the one that you see who sees me first, and you'll see her reaction in a second, I don't know this lady, okay? I have met her maybe once via FaceTime when she was over hanging out with my grandma, but I've never met this lady in person. So like for her to react like this, I was like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Like let me hug my grandparents. But yeah, anyways, she reacts as if she's known me my entire life, which I thought was pretty funny.
Bem, mas tá tudo bem, Bruno? Good. Foi, the fly is good?
Update on the phone. We stopped at a little cafe on the way home. I picked up a little coffee, and now we just stopped at a random like garden flower shop. I don't know. We walked around. My grandma picked out some flowers, and now we are finally gonna go grocery shopping so I can pick up all the things I need for meal prep. And then we can go home, and then I can shower. Alright, guys, we finally made it home. I am so tired. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did not sleep on the plane. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep, so I have been up for over 24 hours at this point. So I'm going a little delulu at this moment, but it's 1:30 p.m. here, so I need to make it through the rest of the day so I can sleep like a baby tonight and then just be with the Portugal time already. I now have a little bit of peace and quiet time because my grandparents left. They're gonna go eat lunch. Obviously, I'm not because I have meal prep. I had 100 grams of rice, 130 grams of chicken, 70 grams of veg, and I'll probably eat again in a little bit. But I'm going to give you guys a little grocery store haul, show you what we got, all the goodies. I think I still have like a few things left that I wanted to get, but like, bro, I just wanted to get home, so I just went in essentials. I know this, I need this, blah blah blah, and then got myself out. Anyways, first things first, oatmeal, classic. I did some Google searching before I got here, and they do have cream of rice here, but I think they only sell it at supplement stores, so I'm gonna need to trek to one and find some cream of rice at some point. We got coffee, Nescafe. I hope it's decent. I'm gonna miss my espresso. I won't be shocked if I end up buying an espresso 2 weeks from now, but we're just gonna do with this for now. If you guys have watched my past Portugal vlogs from September, you know that egg whites come like on the shelves, not in the fridge in Portugal. So we got 4 things of egg whites. We got just some pan spray, some oat milk for my coffee. We got 2 things of yogurt. They have like so many Greek. I was just looking for plain Greek yogurt options, which they had so many, but all of them were like, unless I was reading the nutrition labels wrong, they were all like 4 grams of protein per 100 grams. I was like, bro, where is my Liberté 17 grams of protein per 175 grams type thing? Anyways, I eventually found this one, which I think is the closest equivalent, but it is for every 100 grams, 0.2 grams of fat, 3.9 carb, and 10 grams of protein. So I think that is pretty equivalent to what I have at home. Literally all the other ones had like 10 grams of fat, and I was like, guys, I'm on a cut. I can't do that. We got some sugar-free ketchup. I'm surprised they had that here. I didn't think they would. Prozis peanut butter. I officially get to be a big Prozis girl now because that's like the main supplement brand in Europe. Then we got 3 packs of ground beef, frozen green beans, avocados, strawberries, zucchinis, 2 bags of sweet potatoes, some eggs, and some spinach, which my lazy Canadian ass like saw this spinach and didn't want to get it. I wanted to get frozen spinach, but I was like, no, Inez, you're in Portugal, get the fresh stuff because all the fresh stuff is actually good here. But like, it's not like in Canada, it comes in the plastic box and all the leaves are already ripped off the stems. This bitch is, all the stems are on, so I have to like, I know it's not that big of a deal, I'm just lazy, but yeah, fresh spinach. Anyways, that is everything I got. Slay, 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 slay. So I'm going to put this stuff away now. I'm going to shower. I'm going to brush my teeth, put some track pants, comfy clothes on, and then it'll probably be time to eat a meal. And then hopefully, if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to cook my ground beef. I didn't buy chicken because my grandma already had frozen chicken breast, so I'm just defrosting that. But yeah, I might cook my ground beef today to avoid like a lot of meal prep tomorrow and some rice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm dead tired, guys. Anyways, okay. All right, guys. So I'm just unpacking some of my luggage, and we would expect nothing less from me. Just casually brought the entire fucking HD store with me across the world because priorities, you know? We got burn, betaine, protein, vitamins, curcumin, omega D3, magnesium, gluta, intra, EAAs, Vita, pre-HD, creatine, more pre-HD, and this is prescription vitamin D, B12, salt shaker, vitamin A drops. So yeah, I just think this is really, really funny because now looking at this, I'm like, how the fuck did I pack all of that? Like, that's crazy. Anyways, okay, I think it's time to shower. All right, YouTube, it is a little bit later. Your girl took a shower. We got some meal prep done. I went on a little walk. I'm sorry, my grandma's yelling. It is a beautiful 24 degrees outside. The sun shining on my skin, my face felt amazing. Anyways, here's our meal. Gorgeous, fresh. We have 150 grams of baked sweet potato, 120 grams of extra lean ground beef, and 80 grams of green beans. I'm gonna go muck this.
And I know you shy, but it's cool. We're making love. Only you, only you, only you, only you, only
Good morning, vlog. I have no idea where I left the vlog off yesterday, but we're just gonna go with it. It is oh my god, English. It is now a Monday, March 31st. It's 8 a.m. I fell asleep at like 8 p.m. last night, and then I woke up at 4:45 a.m., was up for like 30 minutes, and then I fell back asleep again until 6:30 a.m., and then that's when I actually got out of bed. But as you saw this morning, we just did morning routine. I didn't go on a walk because it was still pitch black outside, and I was like, not happening. But did some journaling, and then I just went ahead and caught up on all my client work. So I did like 6 check-ins, just responded to messages, got all that jazz out of the way. Also, just to make it clear, nothing is changing in terms of my coaching, in terms of my services, prices, all that jazz. Like, everything is still staying the same, even though I'm in a different country. Like, we're still doing the things. My coaching business is why I'm able to freaking move across the world and be here doing what I'm doing. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And the goal is to keep growing and keep building. So you already know the application is in the description below if you want to apply to work with me. Or if you have any questions about coaching, just send me a DM on Instagram. Anyways, yeah, that's what we've done. I'm going to show you guys my little view from my bedroom window right now. Oh, hi Jesus. What's up, man? So freaking cute.
and peaceful. Yeah. Anyways, game plan now is gonna be to go eat some motherfucking breakfast and get some coffee. And then obviously, we need to train. We need to go train legs today at some point. And I'm really excited to go check out a different gym that I have not been here to, that I haven't been to before here, because I didn't know it existed. And through an Instagram rabbit hole search, I found it, and I'm hella excited because it is like bodybuilder gym. Like, I didn't think there was bodybuilders in this city in Portugal, but there are. They're just hiding. So it's very much bodybuilder environment, way better equipment than the other gym that I go to here. So I'm ecstatic. Okay, brekkie going down. We've got same breakfast as we do at home on training days. 40 grams of oats. We're gonna throw some water in it, throw it in the microwave. We've got spinach, spinach about to go in the pan. This is horrible angle. Sorry, it's not acidic. Okay, breakfast is done. So we've got our spinach, 200 grams of egg whites, sugar-free ketchup, 40 grams of oats, 10 grams of PB, 60 grams of strawberries, and 10 grams of peanut butter. We've got our supplements and our vitamins, and and we've got our coffee. All right, guys, it is a little bit, what the fuck? Okay, what? We're just gonna leave it. It is a little bit later in the day, not that much later, it's like 10:30, 10:45, and I just spent the morning organizing some more shit, whatever, getting my shit together, making myself look presentable, and we are going to head to the gym shortly, which I'm so fucking excited for. I also just spent the last like 30 minutes just kind of trying to learn and figure out the public transit system, and just, yeah, there's so many different freaking bus lines and stops, and I'm like, okay, if I take this one to get to here, and yeah, just confusion. But hopefully we'll figure that out. So I'm gonna go to the gym. We're gonna train legs. From there, I'm gonna go into the city. I need to just shop around for a couple of things that I need, and then I also need to go to said bus station and pick up like a bus pass thing that I can use, like on buses, on trains, whatever, so that I don't need to have change with me all the time. And then we're gonna come back home. I'm not gonna bring my camera because my backpack is already fucking full as shit, because it's leg day, so I have my belt, knee sleeves, like all that shit in there. So if I vlog anything, it'll be on my phone, and then we'll just see where the day takes us. And then I'm definitely closing out this vlog at the end of today because this thing is probably so long already. But yeah, let's go fucking train legs. All right, vlog. Hello. Please ignore the pimple cream and the hair. It's the evening, so this is the look. With that being said, obviously, I did not vlog the entire day because I got distracted, I forgot, and my mind has just been running a million miles an hour. So it was a good day. Gym, number one, was fucking amazing. Like, it's called Evox Fit. It's the biggest gym thus far that I have found in Portugal. They had, like, I'm not gonna say it's equivalent to Pure because nothing can beat Pure, but in terms of quality and variety of machines, it's pretty up there. Like, I was very, very content. They had a Rogers squat. They've got two very different hip thrust machines that I've never seen before. They have different leg extensions. They've got a pendulum, hack squat. They have the lying down squat machine. Like, there is a lot of variety, and it was not even super busy. Like, it was pretty dead. There was maybe like 6 or 7 other people in there. Everyone was really, really nice. A day pass was only 10 euros, which is like maybe 15 bucks, whereas in Canada you're paying like basically 40 bucks after taxes. So that was also amazing. I do have a couple other gyms that I want to check out before like fully committing to an actual membership, but I think that one's gonna take the cake, to be honest. The only struggle is that I haven't done my full research on it, but public transit to get there, I don't think is very convenient. Like if I take the train, I have to walk 15 minutes to the train. I have to take the train, which is about 30-ish minutes, and then I think I have to walk another 20 or 25 minutes from the train stop to the gym. So that's a little bit of a trek. The other option is buses. There is a bus that passes where I am, and there's a bus that passes in front of the gym. So I need to look at like the bus routes and see what routes interconnect and if that can work and if that is less of a trek. Anyways, yeah, that's that. But yeah, super dope gym. After that, I just went and ran some errands, picked up a couple more groceries that I was missing, bought some socks because I barely brought any socks with me, different things like that. And then I came home, cooked some chicken, ate a meal, FaceTimed family and friends, caught them up on my life, and now I just took a shower and we're gonna go make a yogurt bowl and then it's gonna be bedtime. I feel like I'm still slightly sleep deprived. I think I only got 9 hours last night, so hopefully I can get another solid 9 or 10 today and then be like fully energized. You can definitely count on lots more vlogs coming your way as I just film and document this chapter of life that I'm so excited but still quite scared for. So if you want to follow me along with this new life adventure, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram because you know I'm posting like an annoying cunt on there already. If you want to be my online client and make some hella mental and physical gains, then make sure you fill out the application in the description below. You can do hard things, don't train like a bitch, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.